was more pleasing is how we fought back. I think it was important that we go half-time after having equalized and taken the lead. But it's lessons going forward. We cannot have that attitude in any match. My most scary moments, which is what I shared with the team before we even played, is when it looks obvious and what looks obvious becomes difficult. But I'm happy that we got back. We had the goals. It's important. I think this group will be decided on the number of goals. So it's important that we should score. We still have a very hard schedule ahead of us. The week is very difficult. You're playing today, you're playing on Wednesday, a tough match, Cape Town City. You're playing Kaizer Chiefs on the 5th. You're playing on the 9th, the Nedbank. So the schedule is just an uphill battle. I'm just happy that today we got the result, and let's move forward and look at other matches. I think it was highly important. It changes the narrative of what you're going to say halftime. Because if you were a goal behind, you would have said something different. But I think it was important that we took the lead, because we had to reinforce and still warn the team that we couldn't start the second half the way we started the first half, which I think it worked. But it was important that our mentality today, which I thought was not the best when we started, but when we went second half, I thought I saw our team that we expected starting the second half. But it was important that we score before halftime. I thought the matches that we have watched and the analysis and the last match that they played, they set on the block differently. Differently today, they pressed us on top, which is not what we expected. Maybe a good plan from the coach. But from what we have seen, we know the team, the striker from South Africa, top striker, the one who scored the second goal, Mokenkwane, they are number 10, top player, and the Makakulas, both of them. Matza in the center, number 8, is a top player. We're always worried about them with Mapalesa at the center, but I liked number 10, number 18, Makakula, top player. They just have a very good team, physical team, which is what we expected, and you could see how they scored the second goal, direct game. But they never sat on the block like we expected. They pressed us on top, which I think rattled us a bit. But at least we got the result. Shandu has been doing well for a player that is playing in the position that he plays in, to have scored so many goals. He's in a good space. I just hope he continues doing that, but it's important that now you're going into the next matches. When do you rotate? When do you still continue playing? But we have to manage that. But Shandu is really doing well, and we're proud of him. We had to kick some chairs. We had to break some desks. Because I thought the mentality that the team brought first half was not what we expected, which we warned them about, that if you take things lightly like we did, we cannot start matches like that. It's unlike us. A team like us, sometimes you don't have an opportunity to come back like it happened today. So a start is important. Positive start on the front foot, and I don't think today we did that. God being good, we could come back, but other matches we won't have such an opportunity. For me, I look at the South African game. I don't look at individual teams. AmaZulu doing well, Sundowns doing well, history being made, the winning in Egypt against Ali. It's just a rise of South African teams. And if that's the direction that we're taking, even going into the national team, it's just positive for the country. I just hope all the teams that are still part of the competition can go further as high as they can. It will be nice to see a final between Sundowns and AmaZulu. Why not? And then Pirates win the other trophy. It will be nice. We can't lie. It helped us that firstly, that the team from Swaziland qualified. Because you can imagine if we had a team from Algeria and Libya, sometimes playing in the African competition, it's not a test of football. It's a test of other factors that are outside football. The hostility that you face there, the traveling arrangements, the waiting at the airports. It's just a challenge that you really don't need, especially like we have a fixture like ours where you're playing on the 2nd, you're playing on the 5th, you're playing on the 9th, you're playing on the 13th, 20th, and it's just a tough schedule. But lessening the traveling will assist our team, without saying it's going to be easy next week against Cape Town City and Kaizer Chiefs in 1 week, in 7 days. Let's run our race until it's mathematically confirmed that we have qualified. We'll keep on soldiering. Let's get as many points as we can until we qualify.